Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, September 26, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's 4th annual Grand Slam edition of AEW Dynamite, broadcast live on TBS from Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York. The opening match of the show saw AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson tap out Nigel McGuinness in 18 minutes and 51 seconds of their non-title match. Later, after the main event in which Jon Moxley pinned Darby Allin, Danielson jumped Moxley and accepted his challenge for a future shot at the world title.
Here's the thing. You want a shot at my AEW World Championship? You got it. Me and you at Wrestle Dream. And I'm gonna kick your f***ing head in!
Wow. Lord have mercy.
MVP made his AEW debut during the show, appearing during a promo segment with Prince Nana and indicating that he wanted to talk business with the injured Swerve Strickland.
Oh, take it easy. It's not that kind of party. What I want you to do is let Swerve know when he's ready to be taken seriously again, when he's ready to ascend to the mountaintop where he belongs. Please give him my business card and let him know I'll be ready to talk business.
Also on the show, the Young Bucks retained the World Tag Team title with a win over Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay, and Mariah May retained the Women's World title with a win over Yuka Sakazaki. After the match, May attacked Sakazaki until Willow Nightingale made the save, but May later sneak attacked Nightingale thanks to a distraction from Mina Shirakawa. In other results, Hook officially retired the FTW Championship after one last successful title defense against Roderick Strong. And in ratings news, the final episode of NXT on USA Network drew an audience of 620,000 according to Programming Insider. That's down from the previous week's audience of 677,000. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .19, also down from last week's demo rating of .21. The show came in 9th in the demo for the day on cable television. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.